was 17, my best friend and I went to see Bush live in concert. And this was huge for us because we were obsessed with them. We were both deeply in love with Gavin Rossdale and pretty much convinced that if we met him, he would instantly fall in love with both of us and it would be like a throuple situation. So because we were broke 17-year-olds and we could only afford the cheapest seats, we ended up sitting pretty much behind the stage. However, we realized that where our seats were very close to like that tunnel that takes like them back into the bowels of the stadium or whatever. And so as Bush was finishing their set and getting off stage, we ran over there. As they walked past, Gavin Rossdale grabbed our hands. So naturally, we like completely dissolved into sobbing, hysterical puddles of pathetic and went home that night. And she was sleeping over at my house. So we were in my parents' basement in the dark talking about how amazing this experience was and how like he for sure looked at us. Like obviously did he see us? Like he looked at us, but did he see us? Like he touched our hands, but like do you think he actually looked at us and saw us, or do you think he just like touched our hands and kept walking? I mean, odds are he just grabbed our hands and walked past. But why 23 years later am I telling you this story? Because storytelling marketing. Whether or not you were a Bush fan, you had that experience with a celebrity, whatever, you can relate to the excitement I felt. You can relate to the nostalgia of me telling this story 23 years later. You were probably a little bit invested in that story, even just to like hear how ridiculous we were. But telling a story in a way that connects the emotion of a situation is going to connect people to you. And if you were a Bush fan in the 90s, the story probably connected a little bit deeper. So go tell some stories.